Hi, this is Amanda for the Backroom, and welcome to our YouTube channel, which doesn't get a whole lot of play since the Backroom does mostly audio interviews. So I want to post this to kind of go over the first year of the Backroom and who we've been lucky enough to interview and what we've been lucky enough to do. And the first thing I have to do actually is thank my partner in the site, Soraya, who has been behind the idea of the back room even when I was a little doubtful of how successful or it would be or how great of an idea it was. So I really have to thank her for putting her energy and time and money into this and really believing in this as much as she has. So thank you very much. Um, to be our first year, we've been extremely lucky. Um, I got to interview the Los Angeles band Kilola, also the Los Angeles band Box Violet, and my friends Vox Palma, who are all incredible bands and all incredible people. And I want to thank them for sort of being the first to volunteer their time and whatnot into this project. And also got to interview the incredibly talented Christopher Turner, who you may all know as Jamie Andrews on Instant Star. He was incredible to talk to and to interview. Um, but with that, I guess it kind of goes without saying that I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan, a really really big one, and I think the interviews that I've had this year have really shown that. It started out in May with Christopher Randolph, who I'm still shocked that he even said yes to being interviewed by me. I mean, at the time we had maybe two interviews at the site. Um, I had no idea what I was doing, and I really never expected him to actually go along with it and say yes. So I have to thank him for sort of being the first cast member to trust me enough to actually let me interview him. And then later came Vanessa Marshall, who I adore. She's so cool and she's so down to earth and nice, and I had so much fun interviewing Vanessa. And then David Hayter, who's the voice of Snake, and an incredible screenwriter. Uh, I still don't quite believe that actually happened. I every now and then I have to go back and listen to the audio to make sure that one actually took place. And then in September, to kind of round out the year and be the last interview of the year, I got to talk to Quentin Flynn, who I also just love and adore more than words can ever describe or ever should be able to describe. Um, and he was incredible, and he was so cool. And I want to thank all the cast members from Metal Gear Solid. Um, Christopher Randolph, Vanessa Marshall, David Hayter, Quentin Flynn. Thank you guys all so much, because it has meant so much to me after being such a huge fan and supporter of the game and of all of you individually to actually be able to sit down and pick your brains a little bit. And I hope to interview you all again in the very near future. And so, thank you. As I mentioned, uh, Quentin Flynn was sort of the Backroom's last interview for the year, but I do have a podcast that I recorded last week, late last week, with with Eric, who is the co-founder and owner of Camp Panda, which is a brilliant and very funny Metal Gear Solid machinima, and I should have that up pretty soon. And that will officially sort of round out our year, and I'll pick up again next year. Um, I have Ultra Neko uh, scheduled for early next year for an interview, as well as Jeff Nimoy, who is who's great, and I can't wait to interview him. So please stay tuned, and thank all you guys for being so supportive of the site and believing in the site so much, and being such a huge part of this. So thanks.